Hey, Mark. Good morning.
Hello, May. How are you
How are you?
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good, thanks.
Hey folks, this is Asim.
Hi, Asim.
Hey, Seem.
Hi.
Hello, all.
Hi. Good morning.
Just sit up here just a minute. All right, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, good, good. I had to haven't had my system on in my office in a while, so I had to do that. I was on vacation last week. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good. All right, who has an agenda item? The ones on my list are rescheduling this meeting. We tried last week to reschedule it or 2 weeks ago, to reschedule it to 10 a.m. Pacific on Tuesdays. That didn't work for Dan Daly. He suggested 9 a.m. Pacific. May came back and said that worked for her. Does that work for others on this call as well? 9 a.m. Pacific instead of 10 a.m. Pacific?
Yes.
On Tuesdays, right, Paul?
On Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, yes.
9 a.m. Pacific. Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. Okay, great. I'll change the meeting invite on list.opi.project.org. Change the invite there and send out something via Slack, and we can move the meeting to 9 a.m. on Tuesdays starting 2 weeks from now.
Okay. Sounds good.
Did anybody have a chance to take a look in more depth at the white paper? That was the next one on my list.
Yeah. So there was one comment from John. I just clarified that in the white paper. So I'm
Okay.
just waiting for some critical comments from that. Hey, you need to like revamp this section, that section. I
Okay.
still haven't heard Paul, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure that some of the sections are weak. So
Yeah.
according to me, there some of them are weak, but I want to know here from the team which section is weak so that I can focus my efforts on that particular section.
Okay. Does anybody else have time to take a look at that? I know I've looked it over once. I haven't done, it was more does it flow? Does it make sense? Kind of is what I was looking at, not if there was anything missing. I can do that again.
I'll be happy to take a look at it, Paul. Do you have a link? Can you drop a link to it in the chat?
Yeah.
Save me some time to fish it out. I'll try to encourage folks at ARM too. I'll pass it around and
Okay.
feedback.
I'm gonna look for it myself. I know it's in one of the probably 200 tabs I left open when I left. There it is.
I put in the
Traeger.
chat window. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. I've been getting a lot of comments from engineers at ARM that have looked at the projects in OPI as they look to do some development themselves in some of these projects, supporting partners. and they're looking for more details on the low level specs, low level APIs that they can leverage. And they're seeing a lot of higher level guides or APIs and protocols, but nothing, not what they're looking for in a low level. So I want to try to pull these folks in and maybe have them join a TSC call and have a discussion, bring these topics up. So I'll forward this white paper to them as well, and maybe they'll
Okay,
have some
Oh,
insight.
yeah. That'll be great. Yeah, thanks.
sounds good. Yeah, there's some stuff here. So there is a POC working group section. So I'll make sure Laura takes a look at that and gives it a once over.
Yeah, thank you. So another topic I have is regarding that BD thing. So can we propose maybe 1st of March as the starting date kind of thing?
I don't have a problem with that. I think that works.
Why is because they can do some homework before, and people who and connect with those who will be attending the MWC, because soon after the MWC they will start engaging and talking to those folks, and that would help us, I think.
Sounds very good.
Are they attending, Sri? Is anybody attending MWC from the Linux Foundation?
I can check. I can check from the thing, and I mean there will be definitely some people will be attending. I want to know who are all attending on that part.
Yeah, let us know, because there's a few of us now from OPI that'll be there.
May, did your spreadsheet ever get filled out with who's going and that sort of stuff?
When I last checked, no one has, excuse me, no one has filled it in. But I did get emails from Marvell. They couldn't access the Google Sheet, so they sent me their information
Okay,
via email.
got it.
Mark, did you get a chance to add anything?
I thought I did. I'm there, and I've got we'll have a card or two on our booth as well.
Okay.
Static cards. We don't have a demo this year. But this is, to me, this MWC is an opportunity to determine the appetite for the DPU products at that event. If there's interest and we have good meetings and there's good discussions, then next year it'll be a lot easier to set up a demo
Yeah.
on our booth, because we're pretty big at MWC.
Okay.
But the F5G team, they took over all the demo spots this year. I didn't have enough to push.
Okay.
We need a use case that is tied to telco that we can showcase.
Right. Would stickers be something that you'd like to have there, Mark?
I would definitely distribute them. Yep.
Okay. Would you shoot me a mailing address and I can ship some of those to you?
Easier to ship in the States, or does it matter? Can you ship it to Canada?
I'm just going to put it in the mail. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, we should make use of it. We have good budget for these kind of things this year in 2024.
Right. Do we have at one point we made little we had a design for a little half sheet stand up I don't know, little placard that said OPI that we allowed people to put at their booths at SmartNIC Summit and a few other places. Never was able to get those printed on like cardstock or anything. I had them printed on just heavy paper. Does it make sense to make some of those and send them out to the different teams that are doing that will be at MWC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to check with my marketing team to see if they would allow that. If they do, then even if I'm the only one, I think it would be great to have that. And what I'm looking at doing is I'll get everything shipped to the marketing team in San Jose. That way they can take care of bringing it and setting it up.
Okay,
That would be stickers and a hard stop.
Okay. good. Sounds good. I will, is there an approved place to get that done, or do I just go to Kinko's or whatever they are now and have them make those and then reimburse it? Sridhar, is that what I should do?
Yeah, that's the easiest option.
Okay. Now that I know the process to get that done, to get reimbursements done, I'll get that taken care of. So, good. Yeah, I'll see if I can get some of those made and shipped off to various folks.
So you have that Excel sheet, right, Paul? So you just fill that up once you've paid and then send it to me.
Yeah, I do. I've got it somewhere in my email because I've sent it to you before for the
Yeah.
for the cables. So I'll find it and print another one and send it to you. And then what is it, bill.com, is that how you reimburse, I think? So we'll get that taken care of.
Yeah.
All right.
Paul, the only thing that I had on my list is that your submission for One Summit was approved and accepted.
Yes.
So you're currently on the website. Can you confirm that you'll be on site to give the presentation?
Yes, I saw that email come in while I was out last week and Monday, and I will take a look at that. And I'm pretty certain that I will have budget to do so. I didn't use all my budget this quarter from what I understand. So I think I'll have budget to be there to do that. And we just have to figure out the topic and what we'll do there, and see if anybody else is going to be there that wants to co-present with me. So
Okay. If since it's in San Jose, if you'd like me to help set up meetings with media,
Okay.
I can do that as well.
Okay, sounds good. We'll let me circle back with my team and figure out travel, make sure that's going to happen, and I will let you know what's going on.
Okay. And then you would just have to let me know if you and the team would want me to go on site. I'm not far away from San Jose, but
Okay.
and
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to have you there for a bit around the talk, to make sure that we can capture who's there and make connections.
okay.
We don't have a booth or anything like that, so there's no place we're going to set up and have a full-on presence, as far as I know.
So I'm trying to get a common LF booth for the projects that I'm managing. Maybe there, whatever you're telling about the OPI, that placard or those kind of stickers and everything, I can keep it there also.
Okay, sounds good.
I could also attend if it makes sense, Paul, if there's meetings or there's an opportunity to support, I don't know, any kind of activity. It's not hard for me to get to San Jose. Since
Okay.
we have an office there, I can always spend a couple of days in the office and spend a day at the event.
And spend a day at the event. Okay, I'll let you know. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. So, all right.
We do have a talk right at OCP Summit the week before. That's in Lisbon. That's been accepted. And that's going to be a talk delivered by my partner, Barin. So I'll be providing a couple slides to showcase OPI. So we'll get a call at that event, and I'll provide details on the talk to May to put it through the channels.
Good. That'll be a good event
I'll
put on our
probably
calendar.
also be there, but I'll be presenting on confidential compute instead of networking.
Okay.
Do we have a huge presence in Europe?
I don't know of many that are in Europe. We have Gal Zeidman, who's in Israel.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to say that. Israel, yeah.
I don't know of others though that are in the area.
Okay.
Paul, quick question on MWC. We had talked about tailoring the presentation for telcos, or at least bringing emphasis on use cases that would attract,
Right.
be interesting for them. And did we make any progress on that? Is there an opportunity for that to be pulled together quickly so that I can use that in those discussions?
Yes, that does need to happen. I think
I'm happy to chase folks down if you if you
yeah,
have
I
any.
think it was we thought we should talk to Alad from use
That's right.
cases
Yep.
and he's got a particular telco focus as well at his day job. So that would be someone who could help pull that together, we thought. Or help to come up with a use case that we could add a slide or two to make it to have some telco focus there.
All right, let me take the lead on that. I'll kick off an email. I'll keep you in the loop and we'll
Okay.
try to get something pulled together.
Yeah, I have 2 to 3 things. Can I bring it up?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. See, first thing is now that we will be engaging the BD, maybe May, you are already done with some other projects. Should we create a web page like a become a member kind of a page where we kind of explain what do they get by becoming a member of OPI, something like that? Maybe including putting the tier costs and all those things so that the people can use that page to even at the MWC, if, for example, if Mark bumps into somebody and if they want to know more on that membership details and everything, we can put it up in our web page, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that something you want me to draft or start a draft?
Yeah.
Okay,
So see, like maybe I'll just put a link. For example, recently we put it for one of the projects like this, something like that.
okay,
So that everything is kind of transparent and first initial paragraph is like quick paragraph. We can put it up why they should join OPI kind of a thing. Then maybe the pricing also we can add it, I think, yeah.
okay.
Okay, something like this page kind of.
Like the
Okay.
EBF one.
Yeah, yeah. I just put in the chat window, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
And the another topic is, can I share my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Share screen, or screen 2. Okay, screen 2. Okay, so in the last governing board meeting, we discussed this topic, right? OPI priorities. Okay. In the outreach, we had these 2 things. But I can send it out to all our members, I think, or maybe outreach team can take the initiative and send it out to all our members. So what we want to know is, are all our members okay with these priorities, or is it aligned to their the reason that they have joined OPI in 2024? Is it aligned, or anything is missing from their point of view? So I will be asking. I can ask all the members, or do outreach want to take that initiative and send it out to their representatives asking, hey, are you guys okay with these priorities for 2024? Do you think anything is missing that OPI should be focusing on in 2024? Because from last what I heard, for example, what is that? This company, where is that? Yeah, Tencent. So they haven't joined any of the TSC calls or nor the board meeting over the last 3-4 board meetings, and they're not responsive also. So I'm not sure what is that OPI is missing, so that they're not even telling me what is that we should be doing that will align with their interest and priorities for and the reasons that they joined OPI. So if I want to like start engaging with them and get to hear from them, maybe I need one of you guys help and see if you can reach out, and if they respond to you and telling, hey, you let us know, we are the outreach team, you let us know what is that you want to see in OPI going ahead in 2024, so that we can put it in our priorities and see if people are okay with those priorities.
I can do that. I can reach out to them. Do you have contact information for many of them?
Yeah, I do have. So, for example, if you look at our OPI team, right, ZTE is Shenhao. Is it not Tencent? Where is the Tencent?
Richard Wu.
Richard Wu, yeah. So we can send to people, to these representatives now and ask them, are you okay with these priorities?
Okay.
I just want to answer to that question, because we want to hear from all the members and say that I mean, quite a few have already expressed and they're already very vocal, and that's good. But for those who are not speaking up, kind of a thing, and at the end they say, hey, no, we are not happy with OPI, we want to drop out. We don't want that thing to be happening, right? So I was thinking to take the initiative from our side and to reach out to them and telling that, hey, these are the priorities that we are thinking of. Is it anything is missing from your point of view?
Okay. Taking some notes. Can you send me the link to this?
Yeah, I will send it to you, and also a draft mail and everything, maybe, so that if it goes from you, it will be even better.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul. And one more thing is, in the board meeting also we discussed, we need to bring in some associate members. So associate membership costs nothing, right? And if you remember, I think one of the from US universities, somebody came and presented at the TSC. I think it's one of those good universities. I don't remember exactly the name of the university. Joe said he will connect me with them. I will send a reminder to him so that we can bring in. So my request is, if you also know any academia or any like a not-profit organizations, please let me know.
Okay.
So that we can tell them that, hey, why don't you join us as an associate member? It costs nothing, so that you can contribute to these kind of developments that are happening. So associate membership is what I want to target in 2024 and try to bring in at least 1 or 2 associate members.
Okay. And an associate member does not go into the pool of general members that get voted every third.
No.
Gets a right. Okay, so they don't get every third gets to vote
Yeah.
on
No.
things. Okay.
Okay, so we will display their logo, and they can join the TSC calls and everything. Yeah,
Okay.
they can actively participate. And if some of the students contribute to the OPI, we can support their travel to attend OPI related events.
Right.
And all. We have a funding for travel also, right? For community under the community travel. If some students contribute from these academia, we can support their travel funding also.
Okay.
Okay. So if you are aware of if you are engaged with any of the academia, please let me know.
I am not, but
Yeah, in general, anyway, like Mark or Asim over in the call. Or we can send out to all the other outreach members, asking them if you know any academia, please let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the three things I had.
Still no news on the SmartNIC Summit, right? No dates and no commitments yet.
No, I've not heard anything, and I need to reach out to them.
Yeah, it's already February and they usually happen in June. Still, we haven't heard anything, right? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, see, I'll go back through my email and find the correct emails and figure out what's going on there.
So we'll be taking up one of the sponsorships at SmartNIC Summit, right?
That was
Yes,
our plan, right? That was our plan, was to go and do something pretty big there. So,
Correct.
but it really depends on the dates and, yeah, like you said, it's February. We need to know when that's happening.
Yeah, very, very surprising. Are they even doing it 2024? I hope they are doing it.
I'm
Is there
looking.
another event we need to target post SmartNIC Summit? I know the call for papers for these things close, early in the year. So do we need to look at what's happening in September already, or do we still have lots of time?
Yeah, I see nothing on their website for 2024. They've got 23, a retrospective about what happened, but nothing about this upcoming year. Okay.
Well, OCP Global Summit is October.
Okay. And
Yeah,
where's that?
I'll be able to bring details on that one as it comes together, right? Because that's something we're going to be participating in. I'll be definitely pushing for some activity similar to what we did last year.
Okay.
As soon as I hear from my marketing team on that one, I'll let folks know.
Okay.
That was a good one, I think. Last year there was a lot of we ended up with folks coming to the booth. Nothing ever came out of the group that saw us from Tesla. I think it was Tesla or SpaceX.
Right.
One of those groups. Nothing ever came out of that, right? They never did connect with us.
No, they never did reach back and talk to us.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Mhm.
And all of them are in San Jose, even the SmartNIC Summit, the OCP Global Summit, the One Summit. 2024, I think San Jose is like busy.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, it feels
same.
like ever since COVID, right? They try to keep things close where the mass is. And San Jose seems to be the center of that. San Francisco is off the map now too, which is interesting. There's not too much going on there.
Mhm. Yeah, no one wants to go downtown in San Francisco.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, I found the emails for Lance and Elizabeth and Chuck Sobey. I'll email them and ask them what's going on.
Awesome.
All right. Anything else that folks have?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Well, thank you all. I'll tackle my two action items. So work actually the 4. So mail stickers and placards. So emailing Richard Wu at Tencent and the SmartNIC Summit folks.
And moving the outreach meeting.
Oh, and moving the outreach meeting. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
to add on to your list, but
I'll get back to you, Paul, with details on what we can do MWC stickers and the sign, and then also reach out to Alad and start discussing what we can present that would be interesting for the telcos and also
Perfect.
the white paper.
Sounds very good. All right, thank you.
thank you.
Thanks,
I
everyone.
will talk to you all later.
Bye.
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 Bye.